Hello guys, it's winter holiday season and can you guess what is the best present a Ukrainian woman can dream about? Yes, you are right, these are various weapons. Drones, missiles for Ukraine and a laser. I am super happy to tell you about the new Ukrainian development laser weapon trident TRYZUB. Yesterday, on a very big press conference, the head of the Ukrainian UAV forces reported about the usage of quite innovative and strong laser. It can reach Russian aircraft on the height of 2 kilometers. That is a lot. So I spent some time doing my research on what laser weapons are, what they can actually do, and I think it is an extremely important step in our main strategy to demilitarize Russia. And having our own missiles, our own drones, and our own lasers is one of the best ways to achieve it fast and without any concerns or ineffective escalation management. So let's have a look at the new developments of the Ukrainian weapons and most importantly at this trident laser, and as a beautiful bonus, new explosions on the military objects in Rostov region. My name is Anna, I'm from Ukraine, I'm in Ukraine, and if you want to see the defeat and demilitarization of Russia and also protect yourself against their evil hybrid warfare, subscribe. We discuss all of that on the channel. And it makes me really happy to speak about the achievements of the Ukrainian military industry. And I would like to start quoting the head of this unmanned aerial vehicles forces. And I love that we actually have such forces inside the Ukrainian army. So he said that there is a tremendous difference between the Ukrainian military industry in 2022 and Ukrainian military industry right now. We've made a gigantic leap, all because of the unprovoked Russian aggression, their violence, and also because of this super concerned and a little bit frightened politicians that often do not support the decisions you actually support, and that is to let Ukraine defend itself and the democratic world to the fullest. So we started working and there were a lot of reports about the new Ukrainian missiles like Palyanytsia or Peklo. Let me know in the comments below, would you like a separate video on that? I am more than ready. And of course, our drones are amazing. They achieved a lot of victories and I love reminding you, for example, about the retreat of the Russian Black Sea Navy from Crimea, and all because of our marine drones, of our fighter drones. They did an amazing job when we were forbidden to use long-range missiles. And now we read about the construction and usage, so it's not just the prototype most likely, but the usage of a new laser weapon trident. And I started reading, I'm a bit of a nerd, if it's the right word to say. And actually the idea of laser weapons circulated for decades. The United States and the Soviet Union started developing them in the period of the Cold War, and then they were long forgotten. And now the new, some say Cold War, some say Hot War, led to the revival of laser weapon constructions. Right now we may say that countries like the United States, like China, United Kingdom, South Korea, Japan, Israel, and unfortunately Russia have this kind of weapons, but they have totally different qualities. Some are only capable of stopping small drones and some can work with big aircraft. And the Ukrainian is the one. Subscribe to see how the demilitarization of Russia continues, and please share these videos on your social media platforms. This helps debunk lots of evil Russian myths and also spread the word around the world about Ukraine, and that is very important and means a world to me personally. So with this new Ukrainian Trident laser, and you know that Trident is a symbol of Ukraine, and we have a good video that actually explains the beautiful history behind the Trident, and I will connect it here in our Discover Ukraine series. So this laser, according to Vadim Sukharevsky, the head of the Ukrainian unmanned aviation vehicles forces, can reach evil objects on the height of 2 kilometers. And that is twice the length of what the British Dragonfly can do. Well, because we are super motivated, you know. I see tremendous difference between the way people develop new models or test various weapons in a peaceful environment and in times of war. I honestly believe that apart from the, you know, brave journalists on the front lines, we should have a lot of researchers fixing the ideas that some soldiers come up with just because they want to protect the country, because they want to survive, because they want to be effective, because they want to neutralize more of the enemies, and they become very effective in that. Sometimes they don't even realize that they make great discoveries. So I think it would be really good to fix that in future and after Ukraine joins NATO, because that's the only way possible for the world to be a safer place. I'm sure all of this experience will be very useful. And lasers are cool because they are comparatively cheap, and it's expensive to send like missiles or other drones to stop drones. And with Russia, unfortunately, they have a lot of missiles provided from North Korea, so it can actually be a non-stop process. And actually even bad for the ecology. I mean, like when one missile reaches the other missile. And here we have a laser, which is a beam. And it's not that simple because it needs some time to cool down and other stuff, but they are already working and they are already doing the job. And I know that they are actively used like in the army of the UK as Dragonfly, and in Israel in 2025 they will be a part of their defense system. What is good, they can also be an attack weapon, and I'm speaking here about the future demilitarization of Russia. And in Israel, the name is the Iron Beam. Like they have the Iron Dome, and here's the Iron Beam. And in Ukraine, we have like Palanita, Peklo, Trident. By the way, beautiful names we give to these weapons. Once again, let me know, would you like a separate video on that? And it's amazing, like if I had known a war ago that I will love speaking on YouTube to an amazing audience in different corners of the world about different kinds of weapons, like I would never believe that. But you see how unpredictable the universe is. Please let's also mention an important material for our geography lessons, and that is an attack on a Russian metallurgic military plant in Rostov region of the Russian Federation. According to the Russian reports, ATACMS were used. I personally doubt. And tomorrow, satellite images and videos with bad Russian language on their Telegram channels will tell us more, so stay tuned. Let me know, are you available this Saturday for our live pre-Christmas live, and we can talk about lots of important things. Share your ideas in comments. And if you are available, 9 p.m. Kyiv this Saturday. Subscribe to my Instagram. I'm quite active there in sharing my everyday Ukrainian life. Follow me on X. I'm quarreling there, fighting there for Ukraine. Also, our community on Blue Sky is amazing and growing really quickly. And I'm very grateful for your comments, shares, and advice there. And of course, Discord and Threads. And check our merch shop for lots of good items that work well as reminders, conversation starters about Ukraine, and also perfect New Year presents. And thank you for buying me coffees, becoming my patrons and sponsors of the channel. But most importantly, thank you for standing with Ukraine. Slava Ukraini!